Peter Sutcliffe murdered 13 and attacked at least 7 more. At the time, the West Yorkshire Police believed all were women, but now it's believed he may also have attacked at least one man, John Tomey.
I believe he was just a grudge attack, a revenge attack. He was so incensed for some reason. It could have been John Tomey, or it could have been the next person he come across. I think it was just a random selection.
I told the police that this guy who was murdering these girls is the same guy who attacked me in 1967. I was 27. I lived with Mum and Dad, had a good job, driving a taxi, having a new car every 2 years, and I was happy doing what I was doing.
No one had ever heard of the Ripper when John Tomey went to work one evening in March 1967. He still lives with the damage wrought by the passenger he picked up that night.
When I arrived on the rank, there was a single fare. Nobody else, just one man. He had very dark hair. He had a very distinct beard and dark complexion. He got into the back and he shuffled across the seat until he arrived sitting behind me. He had a haversack, a type of bag that builders and plasters use, when he put it between his feet behind me. He said he had an aunt in Nelson or Colne in Lancashire, and that is where he was taking me. And he showed me the road which takes you over the moors. I was not worried in any way for my own safety. By now, I am thinking, I know where I've come from, but I don't know where he's taking me.
Eventually, John stopped to look at a map.
So I parked in this lay-by with my headlights still on. I bend down to look at the map and I say to him, where the hell are you taking me? And that is when my brain exploded from the inside. The last image my brain received was the image of me looking at my instrument panel with my headlights going over the moor. I must have become unconscious, because when I regained conscious, the window in that door, my driver's door, which I always kept locked, was being smashed to pieces. I only had one sense, was to survive. I've got to get away. If he was to get me out of that taxi, I would not be here telling you what happened. I started the engine and drove away.